Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy Commandment of Patience aka Ryan Trunky back at again with a new video. So today I'm gonna do what if Deku had a hollow part 5 I think. So let's get started. So guys, you need to go to the end of the previous video or part and watch it so you can know where we stopped. So now, still on Izuku point of view, I close the air in front of my face thinking of image of the mask and it's materialized on my face. When it appears I notice how heavy it feels looking through the reptilian like an eye holes. I stare at and amaze Ochako and astound All Might. I begin to speak while wearing the mask and I notice that the mouth of the mask moves with my jaw and my voice now echoes as if I was in cave system. Then Izuku said, "Whoa, I didn't realize how heavy this mask actually is. It feels like I have a 10-pound weight on my face." Then Ochako said, "Try exhaling forcefully, see if you can breathe fire." Then Toshinori said, "Young Uraraka, this isn't a good idea in a medical room." Then recovery girl said, "Yes, I don't appreciate my medical equipment being melted by Mr. Dragon over here. Izuku, since you are up, you are free to go, but I want to see something first. Deactivate your mask and take off your shirt and put your mask back on." Then Izuku said, "Okay." Then Ukuzi said,
"Just pull it off your face, it will disappear."
He pulled his mask off and dropped it where it disappeared into a black and green smoke. He took off his gym top, then undershirt. Once it off, he noticed Ochako, who's still lying on him. Now he has a nosebleed. He then summoned his mask again and everyone stared at what happened. The recovery girl said, "Izuku, take this mirror and summon your mask again. Look at your chest when you summon the mask." Then Izuku said, "Let me guess, the hole appeared when I activate the mask." Then Ochako said, "Yep, since it's back I am going to put my arm in it." Then Izuku said, "I rather you not, Ocha. Besides, it feels really weird." Then Ochako said, "Can you describe it?" Then Izuku, "Imagine some tickling your rib inside your chest and doesn't hurt but it just feels weird." Then Ochako said, "Weird good or weird bad?" Then Izuku said, "Both." Then Ochako said, "I wonder what would happen if I stuck my arm through you and you get rid of your mask with your body just here around my arm." Then Izuku said, "I'd rather not find out, Ocha." The recovery girl said, "I've seen enough, you should go home, Izuku. Your mom probably want to see if you are okay and probably want to meet Ochako." I sit up in my coat and remove my mask, it's still now in Izuku point of view. I remove my mask. Ochako pout at the fact that I got up, but I decide to pick her up and put my shoes on. I look at All Might, who was getting up, and ask him if he is coming with us to my mom's house, to which he nodded yes, and we head to my house with me still cuddling like Ochako in my arms, bridal style. After a half an hour train ride and 10-minute walk, we arrived at my apartment and Ochako had fallen asleep in my arms on the train ride home. Once we arrived, All Might opened the door with my keys, and as soon as the door opened, my mom tackled Ochako and I together to the ground. I stand up and looked at Ochako, who managed to sleep through the impromptu tackle from my mom, and I walked inside. I sit down on the couch still holding Ochako as my mom proceeded to freak out at the fact that I now have a girlfriend. Then Ikon said, "My Izu has a girlfriend, he's growing up so fast. When the wedding, when I'm getting grandkids." Then Izuku said, "Mom, slow down. Yes, she's my girlfriend, but you need to slow down. We've only been together for a couple days." Sleep Ochako then said, "Izu, the babies are crying again. Is your turn to deal with it?" Then Inko said, "I have grandbabies?" Then All Might said, "No, Inko, not yet. They're just a young Uraraka sleep talking about their twin Riko and Izucha." Inko then said, "She's dreaming of their future together. I wish I could see them." Then my mom starts to finger over Ochako and yeah. She began to mutter and the word vomit about what twins would look like, and until All Might poke her shoulder and bring her out of the word vomit. She then get out of her chair and head to the kitchen and began to cook us dinner. Once the smell entered the room, Ochako sat up instantly and shouted,
"Where is the food?"
"Guys, hashtag sipping tea." Do you miss that shit, huh? Oh yeah, oh my god. I don't know what really I'm doing right now, so yeah, so Izuku was shocked and knocking All Might off his chair, like scaring him. He lay down across the couch and flipped on the television to one of like favorite anime, Dragon Ball Super and Naruto, and yeah. Also Ochako favorites as well. She lays down across my chest. I'm still like talking like in Izuku point of view. So yeah, she lays down across my chest and we both watch our show while All Might and Mom cook dinner for all of us. My mom had make katsuden for us and Ochako sat in my lap as we eat our dinner. So All Might coughed twice and grabbed our attention. All Might said, "So, Nito brought to me attention that the school will build dorms soon to keep the students safe. He called me this afternoon while Ochako took a nap on your chest. Then Eko said, I don't have a problem with dorms, just be sure to visit me on the weekends. And Izuku then said, since we are getting dorms, can Ochako and I share one? All Might then said, that's not up to me, you should ask Aizawa or Nito if you can. Then Ikuzi said,
I think they might need some precision.
Then Izuku said, don't do anything stupid. Then Ochako said, I want to share a room with my Izu. Inko said, you need to be worrying about your hero future, so funny business you too. Then Izuku and Ochako said, what? Ikuzi then said,
no promises.
So, third point of view. Ochako and Izuku began to blush at Ikuzi's remark. At the same time, it caused All Might to spit and take, and Inko to gasp sharply with very excited look on her face. Inko started to yell with joy at the very idea that she will be getting grandkids. By the time they finished dinner, it was late. Ochako to go to home. Inko decided to let her stay the night at her house. After brushing their teeth and getting changed into their sleepwear, Ochako and Izuku cuddled up for the night, quickly passing out with Ochako lying on Izuku's chest, with Izuku had his arm wrapped around her wrist. Before Inko and Yagi went to bed, Inko snuck into Izuku's room and took picture of sleeping couple, deciding that she would get framed and put it on the wall. Back to Izuku's point of view. I was woken up suddenly by the sound of my mom throwing up in the bathroom. Ochako was still asleep, so I decided to silently get up to out of bed, trying not to wake her, and head downstairs. I leave my room. I hear All Might's voice from downstairs bathroom. He was talking to my mom and asking her why she was sick all of a sudden. I get downstairs and I head to the bathroom where All Might was holding my mother's hair back and she was throwing up into the toilet. After her sick episode, All Might leaves their bathroom to allow my mom to brush her teeth and get ready for today. I walked to the kitchen and grabbed a bottle of water and an apple from the fridge. How mom gets sick? Was it something she ate? Then All Might said, I don't know, Izuku. If you ask me, I think she just ate something that was bad for her. She'll probably be fine in a couple days. Then Ochako said, what's going on? Who's sick? Then Izuku said, my mom was throwing up this morning. We think she ate something bad yesterday. I say taking a sip from my water bottle. Then Ochako said, I don't think that's why, Izuku. Then All Might said, then what do you think the reason, young Uraraka? Then Ochako said, All Might, please call me Ochako, and you probably should go ring shopping because I believe that Mrs. Midori is pregnant. Was also Ochako says this, mom swings the door to the bathroom open wide eye and tears of joy cascading down her face. Looking at All Might, I speed take all the water I was drinking at Ochako on accident, and All Might fall flat on his face because he passed out. I quickly grab a towel for Ochako and apologize for accidentally spitting on her. My mom tried to waking up All Might while having a mini panic attack, and the fact that she's pregnant. Once we managed to wake him up, my mom tackles him on the floor, hugging him, crying tears of joy. Ochako and I laugh at her reaction. Then All Might looks to me and give me a look saying, "Let's talk, this is important." After my mom gets off of him, she calls Ochako to the kitchen with her, start making breakfast, while me and All Might go to talk in my room privately. All Might then said, "Well, that was one way to start off morning. Izuku, what do you think about this?" Then Izuku said, "It's great. I'm going to be older brother and I am finally going to have a dad." Then All Might said, "Well, I think it's about time I retire, Izuku. The US Sports Festival is coming up soon and I am going to make my retirement public on that day so I can marry your mother and raise our children, I don't know. And I went to announce that you are my successor in your speech since you are the Frenchman's representative. Bakugo lost that title when he killed you." Then Izuku said, "Well, this is a lot to take in. Are you going to tell them why are you retiring because of my mom?" Then All Might said, "No, if I did that, villain will target our family. Doing that will put you all in danger." Then Izuku said, "What do you think I should say in the speech? I can't just bluntly say that I'm your successor." Then All Might said, "You just need to tell the world that you are here, and I think you'll do fine." Then Izuku said, "I actually have an idea, but you'll just need to wait and see what I have to say about my speech. Do you mind me telling Ochako about One for All? You have told some of your closest friends, like Recovered Girl and Nizu, so I was wondering if I could do the same." So yeah, this is the end. It's probably about 10 minutes or 11 minutes, so yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and catch you in the
Got a lot of dream, need to make it real. Gotta reach the top, homie, that's the deal. No need to rush, you just gotta chill. You have to be the champ in this battlefield. Oh, cause I'm heading to the top. To the sky, I'm climbing up.